As we say good night to the longest mid-season break in sports, we prove we just don't swing bigger sticks, we last longer. Get ready for all the heroics and heartbreak as we bring you another episode of the only wiffle program worth watching on the web. On This Month in Wiffle Ball. We start the show with the second annual Victor Lavore All-Star Game and Home Run Derby. With a $2,500 cash prize, the Palisades WBL Home Run Derby could be the most lucrative contest in all of recreational sports. 25 players took a run at the cash, and though it was a close battle filled with high drama, in the end, one man walked away with not only bragging rights, but enough money to cut his bar bill for the month of June in half. Michael Bennett crushed 34 home runs in a row to top the previous record of 27 consecutive home runs set by Joey DeGioia in 2010. After the Derby, the 2011 All-Stars took the field, and once again, it was all about the pitchers. The American League rotation of Kenny, Daly, and Trineri shut down what was touted as a very formidable National League lineup. In all, only 2 hits and 4 runs were allowed as the American League won its second consecutive All-Star game 3-1. Week 7 kicked off in the middle of a brutal heat wave that had the Big Apple baking. On-field temps of over 105 degrees were recorded when the Cubs and Dodgers took the field at 11 a.m. The Cubs' Chris Danner and the Dodgers' John Colusi mowed down batters with relative ease through the first 4 innings, but hit a wall in the 5th, turning a 2-1 game into an 8-5 game, with the Cubs coming out on top. In the second game, the Dodgers scored early and often, winning the game 13-6 to secure the split.
Get that shit out of here.
It is possible that this series could go down as the biggest upset in Palisades WBL history, as the 5-7 Yankees took on the second-place Red Sox. The Yankees were patient by working the count early and were able to pile on runs late against Red Sox ace Tim Trineri, who just couldn't find the zone. Yankee pitchers Bevilacqua and Riegler both had trouble early, but were able to settle down and shock the wiffle ball world. The hard luck Astros took on the revitalized Royals in a 2-game series that was much closer than the 8-5 and 5-1 scores would lead you to believe. In his first start in over 3 years, the Astros' Jay Paraskevas looked as though he may have turned the clock back to 2007, as he baffled the Royals lineup with a knuckleball and some other junk. But another Astro error in a big spot would open the door for a Royals sweep. For his entire career, Dakota Kenny has had a monkey on his back. Its name, Pete Montanez and his Blue Jays. Week 7, that all changed. Dakota, in line with 100-degree sweltering temps, was able to reach back and deliver pitches in the triple digits for which the Jays had no answer. Though no runs were scored, the game went 6 innings and the White Sox won their first ever against the Blue Jay dynasty. When White Sox number 2 extraordinaire Bobby Daly got touched up by the Giants for 5 runs in the first, it looked like the end of the White Sox 4-game win streak. Luckily, the White Sox bats finally came alive with a pair of Filosa knocks and a DK blast. With this sweep of the Giants and Blue Jays Week 7, the White Sox clinched a playoff berth and are looking like the favorite to win the pennant. With a loss earlier in the day to the White Sox, the Blue Jays looked to get back to their winning ways against the rookie Giants. They were also trying to avoid their first 3-game losing streak in franchise history. But it wasn't meant to be, as Giants' Mike Malfidis threw 5 innings of shutout ball and capped it with a solo shot to score the game's only run. Here's a look at the standings as we reach the halfway point. That's all the time we have for this month. Join us next time as we look back on what should be an August to remember. On This Month in Wiffle Ball. Promotional consideration was paid for by Liberty's American Grill and Sports Bar. Liberty's, the official sports bar of the Palisades WBL. And Excursions, Journey to Health, the official equipment supplier of the Palisades WBL.